In the history of American innovation, we often hear the phrase, "It's the greatest thing since sliced bread." But few people realize that for the man who actually invented it, the journey was a 15-year nightmare of fire, bankruptcy, and mockery. This is the incredible true story of Otto Rohwedder, a jeweler from Davenport, Iowa, who decided in 1912 that the world needed a better way to eat its daily bread. At the time, bread was sold in heavy whole loaves. If you wanted a slice, you had to hack it yourself at the kitchen table, usually resulting in uneven, jagged pieces and dried out crusts. Otto believed he could build a machine that would slice an entire loaf at once. He sold his 3 successful jewelry stores to fund his dream and spent years perfecting a prototype. But in 1917, disaster struck. A massive fire tore through the factory where his blueprints and prototype were kept, destroying every single piece of his work. Otto was left with nothing. No money, no machine, and no plans. Most people would have quit, but Otto Rohwedder possessed a relentless American grit. He spent the next 10 years working ordinary jobs to support his family while painstakingly recreating his invention from memory. By 1927, he finally had a working machine. But when he approached the big baking companies, they laughed in his face. They told him it was a stupid idea, claiming that once a loaf was sliced, it would dry out instantly and look unappetizing to housewives. Otto solved this with another stroke of genius, a system of pins that held the slices together, followed by a tight wax paper wrapping. Still, no one would buy it, until a struggling baker in Missouri named Frank Bench decided to take a gamble. On July 7, 1928, the first loaf of clean-made sliced bread hit the shelves. Within 2 weeks, Bench's bread sales skyrocketed by 2,000%. The miracle of sliced bread took America by storm. It was so successful that it actually led to the invention of the automatic pop-up toaster, as people now had uniform slices that fit perfectly into a machine. Otto's invention changed the American kitchen forever, proving that even when the world calls your dreams stupid and a fire takes everything you own, persistence can turn a simple loaf of bread into a global revolution. Today, we don't just eat sliced bread, we use it as the ultimate gold standard for every great idea that followed.